Mga kababayan, ako po si G. Tonji and we are back on Kababayan Today. Once again, it's another day and importante po ang pag-uusapan natin. Let's talk about the Filipino World War II Veterans Parole Policy with attorney Flomy Diza from Reeves, Miller, Zhang and Diza.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Immigration Update with Reeves, Miller, Zhang and Diza, a professional law corporation.
Binibisita tayo mula sa San Francisco. Nandito siya sa Los Angeles. Kasama natin si Attorney Flomy Diza, Reeves, Miller, Zhang and Diza. Hello, Attorney Flomy.
Hi, G. Thank you so much for having me again. It's great to be back.
Okay, pag-usapan natin itong Filipino World War II Veterans Parole Policy. Ano ba to?
Well, ito yung bagong policy ng USCIS, ng immigration, that allows certain beneficiaries ng mga anak ng mga veterano to be able to come to the United States through this parole program, enter the US, and wait for the priority date to become current or for the visa to become available. So ito yung mga binibigyan ng oportunidad yung mga anak ng mga veterano to come here earlier than their priority date.
Okay, kasi matagal-tagal ang priority date, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, imbis na doon sila sa Pilipinas mag-iintay, dito na sila sa Amerika mag-iintay, yun ba?
That's true, because kung halimbawa pinetition sila ng mga veterano nung dumating sila dito nung 1990s, it will take about 21 years to wait for their priority date to become current. So instead of waiting that much time, pwede silang pumunta dito at dito na hintayin to take care of their parents who are already in their 70s or 80s.
Or even 90s kasi marami na rin namamatay na sa kanila, di ba?
That's true. And in fact, this is a good policy kasi parang nire-recognize yung participation ng ating mga veterano who fought with and for the United States during World War II.
Okay, so pag-usapan natin yung mga requirements. If you have anyone in your family that fought in World War II, what are the requirements? Isa-isahin natin. Attorney Flomy, ano yung unang-unang kailangan?
Unang-una, kailangan may petition na i-file at kailangan na-approve yung petition. Number two, kailangan veterano yung nagpe-petition.
Okay.
And then pangatlo, hindi dapat current yung priority date. Ibig sabihin, naghihintay pa ng availability ng visa.
Okay.
Right? And pang-apat, this is a case-by-case basis. Kailangan din mag-apply ng veterano ng what we call parole para i-apply niya yung mga anak niya or yung derivative ng anak niya. So kung yung anak niya may asawa at may mga anak, pwede rin i-apply yon.
Ayun.
Oo.
Oo. Okay, so kita nyo on the screen, those are the 5 requirements that you need to be able to be eligible for the Filipino World War II Veterans Parole Policy. Now, let's, ano naman ang mga requirements for parole or eligibility to request parole?
Unang-una, dapat nandito yung US citizen, right, or yung veterano, must be living in the United States.
Okay, dapat nandito siya, di ba? Sabihin na natin na namatay na Attorney Flomy dahil marami ng matanda nang namatay na nag-serve sa World War II. Paano yun?
That's true. Nung nabigyan sila ng citizenship noong 1990s, mga 60s, 70s na yan. So you could just imagine after the passage, after 30 years. Siguro 80 to 90 years old na sila. Now, it also allows self-petition. Ibig sabihin ng self-petition, yung mga beneficiaries pwede mag-file, provided na na-reinstate muna yung petition. Dahil sa batas, G, pag namatay na yung petitioner, patay na rin yung petition or automatically revoke ang petition. So in order to reinstate that, the beneficiaries should request to the USCIS.
Okay, pero ibig sabihin, kunwari, namatay na nga yung, sabihin na natin, tatay na dapat mag-petition. Kailangan simulan ulit, i-reinstate, kumbaga, simulan ulit yung petition.
Not necessarily simulan, pero pwedeng i-request mo na reinstate para ma-recapture mo yung priority date. So for example, 95 final yun, magre-request ka ng reinstatement doon sa nag-approve ng petition, at pag na-approve yun, i-recapture nila yung 1995, priority date sila na magre-request ng parole.
Okay. Now, pag-usapan natin, who are the people who will benefit from this policy?
Unang-una, makikinabang dito yung mga anak ng World War II veterans. That's very, very important. US citizen na may petition na nasa labas ng United States. So the purpose of this parole is for them to be able to come to the US.
Right, so reunification,
Correct.
magsasama-sama muli ang pamilya.
Correct. So pag nakapunta na sila dito, let's say mayroon pa silang 5 to 10 years halimbawa na hinihintay, they will be able to live with their parents, take care of their parents, support them, give them love and comfort. Dahil matatanda na mga to, di ba?
Oo.
At the same time, pag nahintay na nila yung priority date nila, they would be able to adjust. But hindi lang yan, G. Pagdating nila dito, bibigyan sila halimbawa ng 3 years na parole. Okay, sabi ng immigration, you're allowed to be here for 3 years,
okay,
and they can apply for work permit.
So pwede sila magtrabaho?
Correct. Oo, makapagtrabaho, makakuha ng social security, makapagtrabaho ng gusto nila, at the same time to be united with their parents. Yun ang kinaganda nito. And then pag naging current na, halimbawa, nakapaghintay ng 5 or 10 taon pa man, di ba? Makakapagkuha na ng green card. That's the beauty of this policy, which we do recognize and, appreciate the USCIS recognition of our World War II veterans.
Oo, finally!
Finally!
Finally! Di ba matagal-tagal ang paghihintay?
Matagal-tagal ang paghihintay. It's a long fight and there's a lot of advocate, for this equity, equality of the Filipino veterans.
Oo.
I think it's not too late. There are about 2,000 to 6,000 United States citizen Philippine veterans living in the US.
Okay.
So hopefully yung mga nakikinig dyan at nanonood dyan, na may makilala po kayo, alam natin matatanda na po sila, 80 to 90. At the same time, itong policy na to, sila dapat ang magpa-file.
That's right.
So, kailangan natin disseminate at inform lahat sa mga kakilala po natin na may makakilalang veterano at may mga petition.
Okay, so pag-usapan natin, sino ang hindi pwede? Who is not eligible for this?
Yung mga tinatawag natin immediate relative, right? Ibig sabihin ng immediate relative for purpose of immigration, ito yung asawa ng veterano.
So ang asawa ng veterano hindi pwede mag-petition?
Hindi. Or may anak siyang minor. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi pwede mag-petition. Sinasabi ko lang, hindi sila pwede mag-avail ng parole dahil immediately available ang visa. So they would be able to come here right away.
I see.
Right? Unlike the parole policy, mayroong preference kasi Gian eh. So they have to wait for between 12 years to 21 years, depende kung married or unmarried yung bata. So hindi eligible yung mga may asawa o mga anak mo is minor because they can come here right away kasi the visa is available.
Attorney Flomy, please paki-invite ang mga kababayan natin para na mapakinabangan nila ang policy na ito. Napaka-importante po. Ito po.
Sa lahat po ng mga nanonood ng Kababayan Today, inaanyayahan ko po namin na magkaroon ng free consultation sa aming opisina. You can see our telephone numbers on the screen and the website. Mag-consult po kayo at ipaalam sa lahat ng mga kakilala ninyong veterano to come here, have consultation with us, and we would be able to help them bring their families in the Philippines, be able to reunite with the family and be able to adjust and get work authorization in the United States.
Maraming salamat muli.
Thank you very much, G, for having me.
Okay.
Have a great day.
All right. At magbabalik kami here on Kababayan Today. Don't go away.